Good morning, students. Today, I explain subject Computer Studies, Standard 12th, Chapter number 9, Working with Array and Strings. So, this chapter is two content. First is a array and second is a string. So, today I will explain array, and next session I will explain in strings. So, first, introduction to array. An array is a variable representing a collection of homogeneous type of elements. Array are useful to represent vector, matrix and other multi-dimension data. Vector is one dimensional, that means a 1D. Data structure can be used to store a list of items like characters and numbers. Matrix is used to represent two dimension, that means a 2D data structure like table of row and columns. So two types of array, 1D array and 2D array. 1D that means one dimension array and 2D that means two dimension array. Array are useful when same operations are to be performed on various elements of their similar type. All the elements of an array are stored in memory using contiguous storage space. Each element is identified by an index position associated with array variable. In Java, array is an object used to manage list of items. Creating an array is a two-step process. First is a declare an array object and second create an array objects. An array can be created into two ways. First, using new operator and specifying the size. Second, directly initialize the content of array. So first is one dimension array. Array with single dimension is known as a 1D array. For example, vector which can be seen as a collection of one or more scalar variables. Instead of declaring individual variables like marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, marks 4, marks 5, we can declare array marks 5 and access individual variable elements as marks 0, marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, marks 4. So that is a indexing is starting with 0. So total value is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So indexing starting with 0 and then last number is 4, that means 0 to 4, that means a 5 value. To declare a 1D array, we use a pair of square brackets after array name of or after a data type. Syntax: first is a data type, second is a array name, and third square brackets. Otherwise, first is a data type, second square brackets, and third array name. Example: int marks. Marks is a variable and int that is a data type, and then square brackets, that means I declare array objects. Second, marks equals to new int and brackets 5, that means you have entered 5 value. Next, int marks square brackets equal to new int and then brackets 5, or int brackets marks equals to new int brackets 5. So that is a declare of array. Here name of the array is marks. If we refer to memory location where 5 integer value are stored. Integer of int, that is a data type, use 4 byte storage space. Thus array marks requires 5 into 4 equals to 20 bytes in contiguous location in memory. So that is a example of 1D array. int marks brackets equals to 1 2 3 4 and 5. That is a 5 element, 5 value, first 90, second 60, third 70, fourth 65 and fifth 80. So marks reference variable, element reference, array content and array index. So first is 90, the array index is 0. Second 60, the array index is 1. 70, array index is 2. 65, array index is 3. And 80, array index is 4. So element reference is mark 0, mark 1, mark 2, mark 3 and mark 4. So that is a example of 1D array. Class array 1, starting curly brackets, public static void main, bracket string arguments. int marks equals to new integer and brackets say 1. For loop int I equals to 0, I less than 7 and I plus plus. Starting curly brackets, system.out.println marks brackets equal to plus I, inner comma complete brackets over is, inner comma plus marks bracket I, and then big bracket over small bracket over and then semicolon, end of the curly brackets for end of the curly brackets main and end of the curly brackets starting. So save your file array1.java and then compile. So execute 0. So that is a run, click to tools menu and then go. So that is a output. Marks 0 is 0, marks 1 is 0, marks 2 is 0, marks 3 0, marks 4 0, marks 5 0, marks 6 0. So total value of 0 to 6, that means 7. So new integer 7, that means 7 value is entered, and the seven variable is input, but the value is 0000 because the value is not defined in the program. Every element of an array is an individual variable that can be referred by using index like variables to change the value of an element. We can use assignment statement referring a variable element on left side. We can perform various operations on array. For example, compare two arrays, copy all the elements of one array to another and search for a specified element in array, sort element of array and so on. For all such operations we can use procedure, otherwise we can use various static method provided by Java using java.utility.arrays class. In Java, array is treated as an object of this array class. To search an element of array class provides binary search method. So that is a example. Class array sort, public static void main string argument double list equal to curly brackets. This is a value 7.5, 9, 1.5 to 3.6, 4, 1.2, 3 and 5. int index system.out.println initially elements display list jar.utility.arrays.sort list 2, 8 sort partial array system.out.println sort partial array display list jar.utility.arrays.sort bracket list sort whole array system.out.println bracket sort whole array display list jar.utility.array.fill bracket list comma 7 fill whole array system.out.println fill whole array display bracket list jar.utility.arrays.fill list comma 2 comma 6 comma 5 fill partial array system.out.println fill partial array display list end of the curly brackets static void display double array starting curly brackets for int I equals to 0 I less than array dot length I plus plus starting curly brackets system.out.print brackets array I plus and in a comma backslash t and then semicolon end of the curly bracket system.out.print ln end of the curly bracket. So save your file and compile and then run. So first value is the initial elements 7.5, 9.0, 1.5, 2.0, 3.6, 4.0, 1.2, 3.0 and 5.0. Second sort partial array 7.5, 9.0, 1.2, 1.5, 2.0, 3.0, 3.6, 4.0, 5.0. Sort whole array. Next is a fill whole array and next is a fill partial array and the exit code 0. Next is a 2D array. 2D array, that means a 2-dimension array. 2-dimension 2D arrays are used to store a tabular data in the form of rows and columns. For example, to store a 5 students mark in 3 tests, we may use a tabular arrangement of marks in 5 rows and 3 columns. First test 1, test 2 and test 3. First is a student and 5 rows, 5 students, that means 5 rows. In Java, 2D array can be declared using name and 2 pairs of square brackets to specify the size of 2-dimension row and column respectively. First is a row and second is a column. Example, integer marks 2 big brackets equals to new integer. First 5, that means a row, and third 3, second is a 3, that means a column. Here the logical view of array element is 5 rows and 3 columns. Physically, they are stored in memory using contiguous memory locations for 15 integers, that is a 60 byte. 15 integers, that means a 5 into 3, that means a 15 integers. Java does not support multi-dimensional array directly. To create 2D array, we have to create an array of array. There is no limit on number of dimensions. So that is a example of 2D array. int marks equals to new integer 5 and 3. 5, that means row, and 3, that means a column. Marks reference variable marks 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 0 to 4, that means a 5. First mark 0 0, that means 5 row, and marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, marks 4. Second mark 0 and 1. First is a first column, second is a second column, and third is a third column. Third column, that means a 0, 1 and 2. Index starting with 0, that means 0, 1 and 2, that means a 3 columns. And row 5, that means indexing starting with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 0 to 4, that means a 5 row. Declaration and initialize of 2D array is very similar to 1D array, except the number of dimensions. In 2D array, each row is considered as 1D array elements. So that is the example. Class array 2D character, public static void main string arguments, character names, brackets, Java, first Java, second C, third C++, fourth Basic, fifth Pascal, and of the curly brackets. System.out.println number of element in 2D array plus name dot length plus backslash n. That means every result is new line. Display name comma 5. That means first Java, second C, third C++, fourth Basic, and fifth Pascal. That is a 5 row. Static void display character array integer row for loop int I equals to 0, I less than rows, and I plus plus. Starting curly brackets, system.out.print rows plus I plus have plus array brackets I dot length for loop int j equals to 0, j less than array brackets I dot length j plus plus. Starting curly brackets, system.out.print brackets array I and j. End of the curly brackets, system.out.println I, that means row, and j, that means columns. System.out.println. Save your file array2d character.java and then compile and then run. So that is the output. Row 0 to 4, that means a 5 row, and first row 0 have 4 characters, that means JAVA. Second row 1 has 1 characters, that means a C, that means a 1 characters. Row 2 have 3 characters, that means a C and plus plus, that is a 3 characters. Row 3 have 5 characters, that will say BASIC. And last row 4, that is a 6 characters element, that is a PASCAL, Pascal. Next point to be remembered: array is a collection of homogeneous type of data. Array elements can be accessed using index for each dimension in square brackets. Index values start with 0. Multi-dimension array can have variable size of second, third, and dimensions. Attribute length is used to determine the size of dimensions. Array is treated as an object. Declaring an array without initializations does not create an array objects. So today class is over. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.